Alrighty guys, nothing better to do today when it's windier than shit out, but do a little bit of a toolboxes tour. So, you knew it was coming, we said it was happening, here it is. This is just going to be a short, quick, very undescriptive, detailed tour for the end of 2024. So, to start off, this is the Snap-on Master Series XL. This is 29 inches deep versus your typical Master Series being like the size of a HarborFreight box. Anywho, onward with that. The only difference between this and your Epic Series is the Epic has that little roll lock instead of the slide lock, and the upgraded casters, maybe a few other little details. You know, it's 30 inches deep, but 1 more inch deeper than this. Anywho, yeah, this is the bigger sockets and the standard stuff that doesn't get used often. So, yes, they look crusty. I just got tired of chasing humidity. Every time it rains and we get low fog in this valley, it just congregates in my garage just so wonderfully. Whatever. 1/2-inch snap-ons, a bunch of other shit in there. Some snap-ons are 10 to 27, and then missing a 28, and we got 29 to 38, missing a 37. So waiting for a 37 and a 28. Those are in Tecton. We're ordering them. Or yeah, it was either Tecton or Sunex. I forget which one we found it on. Allen sockets, RPTs, European axle nut sockets, equipment stuff. That's kind of my grab and go bit set, the Mac Tools 123 piece Mac grip set. Really love that set. And then you got CT 9050. Just some extra stuff up front here that doesn't matter. That's everybody's socket drawer, of course. It's got plenty of room to grow, which is exactly what we intended, and the whole reason for getting the other toolbox. This is where the Icon lay to die. I've had them for a while now. We're waiting to warranty them out. Some other metric stuff that's waiting to die. My very first set of metric snap-on wrenches happened to be the 10 to 20 millimeter. Since I've added the 6, 7, 8, 9, those 2 additions. Waiting for the 21, 23, 22, 24. Beater wrenches, as you see. Every mechanic has a set or 2 or 3 of them beater wrenches. The slowly growing SAE, we don't use it a lot. Buy that set, get this set free. So I guess you could say those are my very 2 first snap-on wrench sets. Waiting for 3 more additions up in that. We got 2 down in that and 2 up to go. That starts at quarter and goes, I think, 11/16, something like that. Plenty of room to grow in that drawer. So we got overflow pliers, a bunch of random electronics and diagnostics and interior working tools and whatnot. What have you. And this roll of Teflon tape that came with my tire machine, that is your typical Teflon tape there. And you got this frickin' roll that is like 10,000 feet. Whatever, I'll have Teflon tape for when my boy decides to start wrenching. Yeah, so you got chisels, punches, extra long punches, brass punches, some of them bastards. Yeah, you get it. The big hammer and tool drawer. Still testing these here big ass Icon pliers. They're really cool. The saw face dead blow. I have 2 of these. They actually hold up pretty well. Case drawer. So roadside assistance jacket, dust mask, dust mask, face shield, compression tester from Matco, snap-on rethreading sets, Mac spark plug set, well, what is left of the 13-piece set that I don't have over there. That was one of them like cheapos from HarborFreight because the case was damaged. So I got it as open box. I think I spent $9.99 on that set. It is just your 1/4 inch general service set, I guess. Actually, the wife spotted that deal out and picked it up. I was like, yeah, that's a good deal. Let's take it. The Craftsman 85-piece black oxide finished pass-through socket set. That is all spline drive. It's, I think, like 1/4 inch to 1 inch and 5mm to 25mm. No skips. And then a shit pile of 1/4 inch. Excuse me. So, overflow of pliers, snap ring pliers, random stuff back there, some of our 16-piece screwdriver set, locking nut drivers from Blue Point, 1/4 inch and 5/16, random stuff, overflow of pliers and Torx. Was the personal paperwork drawer. Everybody hates the PPE. Personal paperwork and electrical overload. So there's, other than the lockout kit, nothing useful in this drawer to me. Kind of a specialty drawer. So pullers, extractors, specialty stuff. My guys that piss with the VVT transmissions. Anybody that dare take that technology into consideration. There's your part number, 917-327. That is a Dorman part. You'll need that for after you rebuild valve bodies and whatnot, and you are resetting your fluid and then VVTs. Yeah. Down one more is like an overflow, so these are a Xeon socket set. They're like the Mac Precision Torque. They have the teeth in them. I guess I'll show them just because not everybody gets to see something like this all the time at a good price. So they have teeth in the sockets and they work really well. The knurling, the way it's put right there, kind of right where you would use it. Yeah, they're really nice. The only thing I don't like is the fact that it's one of them sets that goes 1/4 inch into 3/8 versus having a 1/4 inch portion and a 3/8 portion. They're kind of mixed together, which really sucks because you got this kind of a really low back drag 90-tooth ratchet. It's nice, but this is all steel down here, so that's just like a lead weight. You're flinging that around. Get the hell in there. Yeah, and then they send you that 3/8 to 1/4 inch adapter to be able to adapt. It sucks. I still haven't figured out how to justify using it. Christmas present from Pops. These are just here to die, I guess. That's my very first set of internal and external Torx. We have had, that's what got us started on comin, the Amazon brand. You really can't beat that. Go check that brand out, guys. I actually have some swivel sockets I've been using for 4 years now, impact swivels. There's the Orion Motortech Master Ball Joint Press Kit. It really is the master kit. It has everything. 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive with a sheet there telling you everything you can use it on and this and that. Really solid set for under $100. Well, I don't know what it is now. I got it for $79 shipped to the door, something like that. And below it is Calvan Tools. There's your part number in the corner if you want to get it. It's your master quick disconnect set. Down here is just a Stanley Black & Decker socket set we're still building. There's the 3/8 that we was missing. And in here, we didn't even open it yet. We got to review on that, but that's supposed to be the 9/16. I still didn't even open it. Yeah, so there we are, 10 minutes in. That's a Snap-on 54-inch Master Series XL. For anybody that cares, let's get you a part number. Ah, there we go, perfect. So it doesn't want to load or focus. Anywho, yeah, I guess you're not getting a part number there. Sorry about that. Whatever, who cares? That is the box. Couldn't beat the deal, so I got it off the truck with the stainless steel top. And that's that. Moving on. Go from the 54 to the 56. Series 3 us.general 56-inch toolbox. Top drawer is not the main grab and go stuff, but things we do use kind of often, just more so the overflow right now of the more so used things. My main Torx and whatnot would always be my grip edge, but there's a lot of times I have to run over here and grab a longer Torx. So any ones that are not popped down in the case, we go to often. And then these guys as well, we do use some of the bigger ones. And we're going to be using these E-Torx more since we retired that set, broke down, split this case in half. Now I have a place to put it where it's kind of quick access. So the overflow of screwdrivers right now, this is just where they're at. US Pro Super Lock sockets, another gear wrench gear driver set, and I call this my interior service set. That ratchet right there with 4 or 5 millimeter or T15, T20, perfect for interior work. And some expansion room and tools, which we do have a review coming very soon of our what you can do with the Alien Space Sabers. These drawers just gotta kind of make sure they come open. Anywho, the everyday grab and go metric wrenches, Blue Point Midget Flex, and regular with the offset. They're 8 to 19 both. This is 10 to 24 flank drive plus. 6 to 24 Capri 30 and 60 degree 4-ways. 12-inch adjustable. That's like a 6-inch HarborFreight adjustable. It's best used for a hammer, honestly, in tight situations. HarborFreight cheap ass crow's feet or line wrench, whatever you want to say. And then the gear wrench 120 XPs, we're breaking them in and using them as well. They're metric midget ignition wrenches. Yes, an ignition wrench, and then you got a midget ignition wrench. That's like 2 inches, that's the finest. Service set we decided to get to do work on the beamer that was there to get the fan clutch off, because our junk OE E46 fan clutch wrench it's spread apart so many times, and we've beat it back together so many times, putting it on the concrete, just smashing it down to close it together. Yeah, this never fails because all it does is holds 2 bolts for a split second with next to no load, especially when you're using an air hammer. But another overflow drawer of some things that kind of go together. Hammers, a massive, the PWZ, pipe wrench, whatever. Which that's just a PWZ too. I wanted something bigger and didn't want to spend the money at the time, so I just got the Icon pliers. They were like equivalent to a PWZ 3. So it worked. They go great with the air hammer. I found that out. The snap-on, I believe this is 3050. PH 3050, something like that. PHG 3050, I don't know. That's the badass air hammer, the long barrel. Works like a charm. See, you just gotta kind of give them George a little oomph sometimes. General service set. Let's put it that way. And some overflow parts for the 6.7. And overflow cherry picker stuff. More overflow cherry picker stuff, I guess. There's a 8-ton long ram jack in the bottom drawer of my HarborFreight box. With some more HarborFreight stuff. And then a really cool Craftsman set. If anybody has seen this Craftsman set right here, just take a look at the box. Take a look at it. Look at it. Just take a look at it, people. It's got like that tire tread design on it. If anybody has seen this set before, please drop some information in the comments below and we will figure out and arrange how to get a hold of each other. I need the 8mm. They are, let me clean them up here once. Or just grab one that's bigger and easier to read. That might be a little smarter idea. So, not for impact use. We got Craftsman us.general single line us.ad. I don't know. 3/8 drive and 1/4" drive set. It's missing the ratchet and the 8mm. I believe these are just little like parts trays here. The ratchet tray looks really big and bulky, like maybe there was a ratchet down in there and then like a driver handle on top of it. I'm not sure. So somebody just went through this here little cobalt ratchet in it. That does work. It was the other kit that didn't work. But yeah. So everything in there is original, even this. I'm not sure why it looks so disgusting. But yeah. If anybody has seen this Craftsman black oxide finish, whatever you want to say, black chrome finish socket set. If you have just the 8mm and what's missing, get a hold of me. If you have an entire set that you want to just get rid of for cheap, let me know. This was a set, or one of these sets, as well as the one down in the bottom drawer there that I was building for the boy, that I thought was really cool. So I'd love to finish that. And then snap on, and under it's a HarborFreight fender cover. Almost sound like someone was coming down the lane. I took all the drawer slides out just to make everything more efficient because they suck. Just two snap-on 14-volt chargers, Milwaukee headlamp back there with an Ozark Trail thing on it. Batteries just come off the charger, and two spare lights, and then I believe, yeah, just a spare C charger, which goes for about every snap-on light anymore. Spare light. Another spare light. 3/8 long neck, 1/4" long neck, Milwaukee 1/2" right angle impact, 1/4" hex impact, which I have a 1/4" chuck adapter to go into it to take batteries. The CT867 and the CT9038 are 9038, I believe. Yep, CT9038. That's the brushless 18 volt 3/8. Whoops. Series 3 US General Toolbox. And now on to the 46-inch. Get that out of the way. Yukon 46-inch. This is like a workbench toolbox. But, you know, they gotta tell you, it's got them ball bearing drawer slides with a big old top drawer that only has one shitty little ball bearing slide. This is here from the other day when we had some moisture, as I was ranting on about earlier, but like clockwork, gear wrench, 1/4 inch gear driver stuff, 1/4 inch ratchets and extensions, driver handle, 1/4 inch, there's some 3/8 back there, 1/2 inch stuff here, 3/8 grab and go and 1/4 inch grab and go. General spark plug stuff that's used, and that's all part of the Mac tool set there, other than the original snap-on pieces here was this one, and the foam tray, and the gapping tool. Every mechanic's wonderful dream, an actual striking screwdriver. I was told they didn't make the orange handle, but this was what I got. Pittsburgh 3/8 click type. One of them freebies again. Works great. I mean, on the paperwork, it's, you know, it says it's within 2% accuracy or whatnot. 1/4 inch snap-on with the 3/8 body, or 3/8 head, multi-position. We just cleaned this one up, so it looks next to new now, other than the big indent marks in the handle. And around the bottom being chewed up a little. Other than that, it looks pretty new. Slightly, flashy yet. This is my grab and go ratchet right here. I love the Mac, the Mako 88 tooths. There's another one I got a set, 1/4 inch and a 3/8. 1/2 inch wheel nut sockets, grip edge stuff that I use often. Chromies and impacts, they go hand in hand, 3/8. I was saying about these, they work great as well. Don't be afraid to go shop off Amazon. That stuff's pretty decent, I guess. I have no complaints. I've been repping them for like 4 years now. Sounds like we're getting hail. Jesus. And then some HarborFreight and Snap-on extensions. That's just to grab and go. Top drawer for working. If I have to, I roll it over in front of the car. Obviously, I can move the car back several feet. There's about 8 feet of space back there, maybe more. We'll just open 2 at a time. Speed this along. So you got oil filter, oil service stuff, and fuel service. And what goes with that, you know, hooks and picks and whatnot. You can pick your tools, but you can't pick your nose with your tools. Rah. Alright. Polish prep cleanup tool. That's a Milwaukee ratchet that needs a new head. Bendable light, which is really nice. 35-foot tape. TC, it's just my dad's initials. 1/4 inch screw gun and 3/8 drill. Oh, excuse me. Things that go with power tools. You see it. Pretty self-explanatory. Slight electrical stuff and overflow of scrapers. Where air tools are now going to die, I guess. And all the junk attachments we've tried over the years from HarborFreight. Like I said, I think we're going to stick with the Merlin. They're really, really nice and quick connects. Down here is just overflow stuff for the cat roll around creeper work seat. Just spare parts trays for the side and the click type torque wrench case and some extra stuff from Mike and Alien Space Savers. And more overflow. Yeah. So, 25 minutes. We still did it in less than a half hour. There is a tour of the 3 toolboxes for the end of 2024, guys. Yes, we got rid of the green roll cart that was here that we used every day, hand in hand with this roll cart. And that's why this is kind of set up oddly the way it is. Now, nothing is set in stone, and it will be getting moved more. So until then, guys, I want to say thank you for staying tuned. And that is your Tech Matt's Shop Shenanigans. So until more, take it easy and keep on wrenching.